many Anapanasati meditations. So in commentary also said about another Anapanasati. So, and the sutta also talking about another kind of Anapanasati. And the Hinduism also preaching another Anapanasati. So many differences in the Anapanasati meditations. What now I'm going to preach you is totally 100% totally agree to Lord Buddha's words. One word by word I'll explain how it says. Then you can choose what is the best. Right. According to my memory, Lord Buddha had preached in Anapanasati Pabba in Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Katancha paname bhikkhave bhikkhu kaya kayanupasse viharati. Ida bhikkhave bhikkhu aranyagatowa rukamulagatowa sunyagaragatova Nisidati pallankang abujitva ujung kayam panidahaya parimukang sating pattapetva so sato vasasati sato pasasati. That means how bhikkhus, a bhikkhu will do this, how to look the body as the body. Kaya kayanupasse viharati. How to incite the body as the body. Ida bhikkhave bhikkhu, that means here bhikkhus, first he needs to at least go to a forest or under a tree or any empty place. Then Nisidati pallankang abujitva. He sit down with cross his legs. Ujung kayam panidaya. He straight his backbone correctly. Ujung kayam panidaya parimukang sating pattapetva. That means give your mindfulness to for the front. Parimukang sating pattapetva. So sato vasasati sato pasasati. He breathes in very mindfully. He breathes out very mindfully. Then Lord Buddha had preached Digang asasanto, digang asasamiti pajanati. When he breathes the long breaths, he just understands, oh, this is a long breath. Digang pasasanto, digang pasasamiti pajanati. When he got long breath out, then he feels, oh, this is a long breath out. What is this meditation is, do not think so many things and about the lights or some things. Light maybe appears, but in commentary says about the lights, they call it as nimitta, but in the suttas it doesn't mention about any nimittas. I don't know, some have some similarity, some similar things with the commentaries and the Hinduism also, but if somebody observe the suttas and commentaries very well, that one can see there is so many different the controversial philosophical ideologies between the commentary and the early suttas. So I just explain what only Buddha has said, not the other teachers' explanations. Then he sit down and straight his backbone. Then he mindfully breathe in and breathe out. In few times, then he feels, oh, that this is a long breath. Then he understands, oh, this is a long breath. And then breathe out longly. Then he said, understand, oh, this is a long breath out. Then rasang asasanto rasang asasamiti pajanati. When he breathes in shortly, then he understands, oh, this is a short breath. Breathe in. Then rasang pasasanto rasang pasasamiti pajanati. When he breathes out shortly, then he understands, oh, this is a short breath out. In this way, first mindful with the breath, know any point, just focus the front, just put mindfulness of the front. Then breathe in and breathe out very very mindfully. Then feel on the long breath. Then understands this long breath. Then feels the short breath. Oh, this is a short breath. No any heaviness in your mind. Just be relaxed. So, and the main thing must be, if you do Anapanasati meditation, your backbone must be very straight. Because if the backbone not very straight, your mind easily go to the laziness or the sleepiness, or so many thoughts will trouble you. So the straight backbone most important. So then again he has prayed Sabbakaya patisangvedi asasissamiti sikkati. Sabbakaya mean, commentary explains Sabbakaya means the whole breath. But according to the suttas, I will not think like that, because for the whole breath in Dhamma we use the phrase is Kaya Sankhara. Kaya Sankhara is we are using for the breath, but Sabbakaya is may not be about the breath. He's talking about the whole body. When we keep our mindfulness to the we are breathing and breathe out, then we feel the short and long breath. So after a little time, his whole body come together and he feels as a unit. The whole body can experience. The whole body can experience, because however defilements going to be ceased is when we doing when we meditating, when we get an object and concentrate our mind one by one to it, our lust, our anger, our laziness, sleepiness, and other thoughts, and the untrustful thoughts, those are going to be ceased, because of why we are again and again we put our mindfulness to and one object. Then when we put our mind to one object, then appears a joy in the mind, and the pleasant feeling in the body, and a concentration. So for the pleasant feeling of the body, we just need the whole body experiencing. So that's why I think, because Lord Buddha has preached Sabbakaya means, Sabba mean whole, whole mean all, Kaya mean the body. Sabbakaya patisangvedi. Patisangvedi mean experiencing, whole body experiencing. Asasissamiti sikkati. I am breathing. That I am breathing, he's practicing. Now what are the steps? First he sit very straight on backbone, and then do the the breathing and breathe out very mindfully. Then when he understands this is a long breath, this is a short breath. Then after that, because if you train your mind without understanding this is long breath or short breath, there is very few possibility to concentrate. Because why? Your mind is a beginner to meditation. Then how it's stay with one object? It's impossible. It's very hard to the mind. That's why Lord Buddha had preached do like type of understanding. Then mind is in a work. If the mind is in a work, then it cannot go far away. So then understanding, oh, this is short, this is long, like that. When he understanding this way, then he going to feel the whole body as a one unit. He feels, oh, Sabbakaya patisangvedi asasissamiti sikkati. Then when he going to feel that, then he can practice it. First two steps for understanding. Third step and fourth step for practicing. First two steps were it says pajanati. Pajanati means understand. Then this one is Sabbakaya Patisangvedi, Asasisamiti Sikkati. Sikkati means he is practicing, practice. Now you have to practice. After your body going to feel you as a one unit, then you can practice. Then you can breathe in with the feeling of the whole body. Then you can breathe out. You can practice the breathe out with the feeling of the whole body. Then then the fourth step is Pasambayam Kaya Sankharam Asasi Samiti Sikkati. Pasambayam Kaya Sankharam Pasasi Samiti Sikkati. Asasi Samiti Pasasi Samiti. That means breathe in and breathe out. Then that means when you practicing the breathe in and breathe out with the experience the whole body, now you can feel the whole body and the breathe in. Pasambayam Kaya Sankharam. Now is talking about the breathe in and breathe out. In that was this is Sabba Kaya Sankhara. That means breathe in and breathe out. The later one, the before one was Sabba Kaya. It's not Kaya Sankhara. Now we have Kaya Sankhara. Kaya Sankhara means breathe in and breathe out. Now he have to breathe. The practice the breathe in. Now I am tranquilize the breathe in. Now I tranquilize the breathe out. Now he's practicing. With the tranquilizing the breathe in, he's practicing. With the tranquilizing the breathe out, he's practicing. Those are the 4 steps. Then Lord Buddha had preached Ajjantang va kaya kayanupassī viharati. For myself, I'm inciting the body as the body. Bahidda va kaya kayanupassī viharati. After you practice this, you can understand what is that means. That means you can incite the other bodies also like this. When you feel this type of things, that means Sabbakaya Patisangvedi, that means the tranquilizing of the breathe in and breathe out, your mind going to go to the first jhana normally. If you practice more and more, first jhana means the last step of the Noble Eightfold Path, Samma Samadhi. Then because why? Now if you understand the law of dependent arising, the summary of the Buddhism, deepest parts, the concentration must be needed to permanent this comprehension for the whole life by concentration. Now you just have a knowledge about this duality or the ignorance of Four Noble Truths, but your lust and hatred just still coming. Still you feel lust, still you feel hatred, but you know this lust and hatred is a useless, infertile thing, and it's so ugly you feel, but you cannot control it. Because why? You has not concentration to control it. Now you need concentration to be strengthened that comprehension. So now you are practicing sati to samma samadhi. You need samma vayama, that means you need right effort to practice samma sati, that means right mindfulness. You need right mindfulness to gain samma samadhi, that means right concentration. Right effort to right mindfulness to right concentration. So when you're practicing like this, your mind straightly like absorbing some stage of mind, or there's no thought, no defilements. Just I feel just tranquilizing the breath and breathe out, and I'm staying. That is your experience. That may be the first jhana. After some time, you feel so this breathe in and breathe out also very trouble for me. The putting my mind again and again to the breathe in and breathe out very trouble for me. Now I can stay without concentrating the breathe in or breathe out, without concentrate the breathe in and breathe out, but I can stay with the happiness, I can stay with the joy of the mind. And that stage we call the second jhana. It automatically arises in your mind. So we will talk about later about these jhanas. Just I talk about 2 jhanas only. Then after that, our Lord had preached. Now you are doing meditation to your own body. Now you have to concentrate on the others' bodies. Now you cannot understand what I am preaching, but after you done this meditation, you can understand. This body is just a consciousness. This body is just not mine, or it's just working as a machine. Now you can insight the others' bodies also in this way. Or this person, or my mother also like this. Just breathe in and breathe out exist. Or my father also, his body also just breathe in and breathe out. Or my sister, brothers, or my children, my wife, my husband also same. Like that you can insight. Then bahitava kaye kayapase viharati. Then he said, ajjata bahitava kaye kayapase viharati. After you done this both, then you can meditate or take these 2 people to me, and then now he's tranquilizing his breathe in and breathe out with the understanding of others and me, or just a breathing and breathe out. Now he trains, he practicing like this. Then it's also closed, finished. Next step is samudaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin viharati. If you cannot memorize all things, these later parts are not important for this time. First you want to memorize the first 4 steps, those are most important. Now the samudaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin viharati, that means he's insight in the cause of the body and meditating. What is the cause to the body? The cause to the body is, it is explaining in the Samyukta Nikaya, Satipatthana Samyukta, the sutta called Samudaya Sutta. It says the cause to the body is food. Now he is meditating like this. Then when he is breathing, he is thinking. He has an idea about the body. Now he is thinking, this body, its cause is the food. Now what we are doing is again and again we recollect the perception of the body and vanish it. We recollect, breathing, then you feel the perception of the body, then you insight, this is by the cause of food. Then that imagination of the mind about your body is going to be ceased. It is vanishing. Can you understand? Then again and again, then when he breathes out, then also he is thinking, this is this cause. What is he doing when he breathes in and breathes out? Each and every experience, he feels there is really existing a body. Now we are going to seize that idea. Now we are going to destroy that idea. Now what we are doing is, again and again we imagine, when the breathing, this is the body, the perception of the body is imagination is there. Then he is thinking, this is existing cause of the food. Then again breathe out also same. Then that we call samudaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin viharati. Then vaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin viharati. That means he is inside in the cessation of the body. Then again he is breathing. He looks, then when he breathes in, he feels the whole body. This is my body, like that way. He has imagination in his mind. Now he is inciting, when the food ceased, the body also ceased, like that way. Then the imagination of the body vanishing, it disappears. The imagination of the body going to be disappear. When you think about this, when the food is ceased, the body also ceased, like that way. That we call vaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin viharati. Then samudaya vaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin viharati. Then he together looking. I'll tell you an example. In past, in ancient people, when they want to make a knife, good knife, they touching the knife in a stone, in a big rock, to one side, then another side. Then after this both sides, he started to do one side, another way, one way, another way. Both are together. For the most attention, for the most good output. Likewise, we practicing the meditation also. When you breathe in, you feel there is you feels the body. Then he is inciting. This body is existing because of the food. When the food is ceased, then the body also ceased. Then what is we are doing? We have a conceiving about there is a body really existing in here. Then you get this imagination again and again and inciting. Then all things, this imagination, this conceiving, step by step, going to cease, going to disappear. Step by step, your wisdom may be increased. That is called samudaya vaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin viharati. Then breathe out also. He's inciting. When the food is nothing, body also nothing. Body also no exist. Then the food is ceased, body also ceased. Then the imagination of the body going to be ceased. That is what we want. Then finally he explains atti kayoti vapanasa satipacchupattita hoti yavadeva jnanamattaya patisati mattaya anisitocha viharati nacha kinchi loki upadhyati. That means I just conceive this body as a thing just for increase my mindfulness and develop my wisdom and live with a detachment to the world, for live clinging free life. I get this body as a thing. First you close attention, pay your close attention, and think. If you think as a body, you have just few things. You can think as a body. Those are, you can one is just a seeing. You can a visual. You can think as your body, and a hearing. You can think this is my body, and a smell of your body. You can think, oh, this is my body. As a tangible of your body, you can think, oh, this is the body. And the thought, when you close eyes, you can feel the posture of your body. And those kind of things you can feel as your body, nothing else. Because in this Buddha Sasana, world means how we measure the world. How we measure the world. If we look at the moon, we looking by the eyes. Then our world is eye visuals, ear sounds, nose smells, tongue tastes, then body tangibles, then mind and thoughts, nothing else. Then the body also just a seeing, or just a hearing, just a smelling, just a tangible, or just a thought, just a thinking. Then this is an advice Lord Buddha has given. You must do this meditation with the comprehension of this. What is that? I just conceive this body as a thing, just only for develop my mindfulness and develop my wisdom, nothing else. In this way you can meditate more and more. These types of the correct meditations leads you to the Nibbana, the real achievement. What is the Nibbana? Stilling of all preparations. How your mind is going to go to stilling of all preparations? When you meditating with the comprehension of that last advice, then finally you're looking samudaya vaya mean the arising and ceasing, or you get the imagination of the body and looking, oh, with the food is there, the body also there. The food is ceased, body also ceased, then your mind, all conceivings about the world going to be ceased. Then your mind comes to emptiness. This emptiness also have a small conceiving. There is emptiness and a person who feels the emptiness. There is also conceiving. When you comprehend, this is also conceiving, your mind enters to the pure Nibbana. Pure Nibbana means the Nibbana Dathu. Nibbana Dhatu means the stilling of all preparations, the relinquishment of all assets, the destruction of craving, detachment, total detachment, the cessation of the thinking, the cessation of the conceiving about world and me. There is a cessation of world and me, and it's just a extinction. It's just a extinguishing. It's just a extinguishing as an oil lamp. Oh, I am very peaceful. That is excellent. So this way you can attain the Nibbana in this very life as soon as possible. Then may you all be happy, healthy, and have a peaceful long life with the blessing of Noble Triple Gems. Okay.